the RodzSquad Retro Reviews. Again, I've said it many times before, and we've done videos in the past before on this character. I'm a big Pac-Man fan. I mean, I love Pac-Man ever since I was a little kid, when I first saw him in the arcades when I was a little kid. And I'm a big fan of this character. Midway did a great job. Namco did a great job, by the way, I'm sorry, with this character. And I'm a big fan. So anytime I see anything that has to do with Pac-Man, I usually try to grab it. Again, we've done videos in the past on our thoughts on the 2600 version. I don't know if we've done one for the 5200 yet, but we do have it for the 5200 also. Right now we're going to go ahead and play. Well, we have Pac-Man in many different forms or not, because there's so many Namco museums that came out throughout the years that we have Pac-Man in many forms for many systems. So right now, I just want to talk a little bit about a game that I've had for quite some time. I actually picked this up quite some time ago over at one of our favorite stops, Brooklyn Video Games, BVG, right down here in Brooklyn. If you're ever in New York, Brooklyn Video Games, look them up. They're awesome. Anyway, I picked up Pac-Man Collection for the Gameboy Advance. Now, I hope you guys can see it pretty good there. I have Pac-Man Collections for the Gameboy Advance. We do have the Gameboy Advance, but because the screen is so small in the Gameboy Advance, it's kind of hard to really get a real good appreciation of it. So, went ahead and got it, and I'm going to play it on my GameCube Game Boy Advance player. This Game Boy Advance player is the bomb. I am front. A lot of people got things, you know what, the GameCube, to me, we love the GameCube here. So we're going to go ahead and take a real closer look at the 2001-2002 release of Pac-Man Collection for the Game Boy Advance. I connected it to the Game Boy Advance player for the GameCube. We're going to go ahead and turn it on, and we're going to see what we got here. Again, I'm a big fan of the GameCube, and the Game Boy Advance even brings more fun to it for me, because I can play my Game Boy Advance games on it. So we're going to go ahead and play Pac-Man Collections for the Game Boy Advance, released between 2001 and 2002. So as you can see, again, kudos to the GameCube, man. I love it. As you can see, the Hulk is playing Pac-Man here. Batman is having an issue right there. So we're going to go ahead and play it. Let's start. First of all, it has several different games in it. Of course, you know it's going to have the original Pac-Man. I'm going to play some gameplay also, but as you can see, for the Pac-Man, it'll give you the full screen, and it also gives you the scroll option. So you press the A or B for that. The full screen obviously is going to make the game a little smaller to compact for the screen itself because of the Game Boy Advance itself. And the scroll is obviously going to bring it bigger, but it's, you're going to have to scroll.
It stretches it out.
Yeah, you're going to have to scroll around. You got the Pac-Attack game, Pac-Mania, and Pac-Man Arrangement. So we're going to go ahead and play some. What do you want to do? Full screen or
the original?
Really?
Do the scroll so they can see what it looks like.
All right, let's do the scroll real quick, and then we'll show you what the other one looks like. Again, love Pac-Man. Love Pac-Man using the GameCube controller, of course. So we're going to go ahead and press start. We're going to go ahead. Oh, it looks like, it saved. I didn't even know it saved what I was playing before. Okay, let's do that. Let's go. There we go. Look how beautiful it looks. The sound is great. What do you think, babe?
It looks sounding great.
Very responsive. Love Pac-Man, man. Slow that. No! Damn it! Oops. Did I just say that? Okay. But it sounds great, doesn't it? It really does. No. I'm not ready to eat them yet. Oh! Man, I'm not doing too good right now.
Wonk.
Anyway, I just wanted to see, as you can see what the scrolling looks like. The only thing about the scrolling you got to remember is that you got to remember where you have the pellets. All right, come on.
The board is stretched out.
Yeah,
so
the board,
everything,
so you got to remember. Get over here.
It moves up with you.
Oh, man. Am I going to get him before he changes? Yeah,
Burp.
I did. Let me get my...
That's a trap.
Yeah, I'm greedy. Okay. All right, sorry about that, guys. I didn't do too well right there. I'm actually a much better player, but I guess I'm
can't talk and play at the same time.
All right, to get back to the main screen, you press the start button. Press the A button, obviously, to get to that. Now I'm going to show you what the full screen on this looks like.
You went back to scroll.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, I don't say that. No, I didn't.
Oh, there you go.
See? Okay. Now, as you can see, it's a lot more compact, so you can actually see the whole screen.
Yeah, but it's small.
Yeah.
Gherkin.
Well, it would be like how it looks on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Right? stop that. Get over here.
Nope.
Would you stop making fun of me, please? I got my cherry. Anyway, the sound. You hear the sound? Oh! All right, you know what? I'm going to stop embarrassing myself. I'm going to go back to that so we see what that looks like. We're going to go to... Let's go to Pac-Man arrangement. Now, obviously, there's no selection there for scroll or full screen. Did you see that? All right, so we're going to go ahead and press the A button. I think I was playing... Yeah, I was playing this before. It was a little weird. What I found out about this one is it's interesting. Okay, let's play. I actually like it. Isn't it nice?
It's weird. It's trippy.
Oh man, I'm not having a good gameplay right now. Oh come on, really? I'm not doing very well at all.
Can't talk and play.
Listen, I'm going through therapy. I'm doing well. Got him. This one gives you the option of having some kind of get over here. Of having the get over here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. You saw that? Oh no, man, I'm not doing very good. Anyway, it's really interesting. It has the scrolling effect. Well, let's go back to the main. Go to another game. Yes. It has the scrolling effect, but it's pretty cool. Pac-Mania. This is this one we have. This one for the I think the PlayStation and the other games on the Namco museums. Am I right?
Yeah.
This one, Pac-Man gets to jump. What I don't like about this one's a little slow, but again, this is for the Game Boy Advance. I'm really a big fan. A big fan of Pac-Man. So as long as I get to play Pac-Man, I'm having a good time. It actually looks really nice, doesn't it? It really looks nice. Okay, let's play. I don't want to spend all day here. Oh. I didn't even know I was playing. Did you see that?
This one, you can jump over them.
He's slow. You notice that?
It gets faster. It starts slow in the beginning.
Yeah, when they start
getting faster. When you get over to the other boards, it gets a little faster.
There's a food on the board, it said.
You just jumped over your pellet.
I don't need it. Try to save the pellets when I really need it. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. I like this one. This was okay. It's a little slow, though. I missed it. You saw that? I was right next to it and I missed it. Try to save my pellets. Let me just knock out some of the stuff that I have here. But you gotta remember where everything is. Nah. Get over here. Where are your buddies at?
They're hiding.
Okay, I got it. Gave me 10,000 points there. So you have to remember where everything is. Get over here. Where's your partners? Where are your partners?
They were in the bottom somewhere. I saw them.
I could have sworn I saw them. There they go. Hiding. It's kind of slow paced though.
I told you.
And
why.
I don't know if it's
starts you off like that in the beginning. It gets faster.
But I don't know if it's slow paced because get over here. Yeah, it's slow paced. I'm more used to like the come on. The faster paced. Graphics are nice though. Again, this is the Game Boy Advance. So it's really nice. Get over here. I really like this. Again, released in between 2001 and 2002. For the Game Boy Advance player. Okay, that's it. We did that. Let's go to the main screen. Now, what was the next game? I think it's Pac Attack. Now, this one, is Pac Attack the one that's like the Tetris?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I'm not a big fan of this for some reason.
Oh, this is stupid.
It's like Tetris, where you use Pac-Man to eat the. You put all the Yeah, I don't like this. I'm not a big fan of this one.
Okay, so get out of it.
I didn't position it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this right here. No. No! Are you kidding me? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this one. I'm already kind of screwing it up, as you can see. too good here. I'm not doing too good.
So get out.
It's all right. Okay, I got one. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of this one. I've never been a big fan. See that? See, I'm not as stupid as I look. See, therapy's working. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I'm not a big fan of this one. I'm not a big fan. I'm actually a big fan of the original, but just give you some final thoughts. Yeah, so I'll just give some quick final thoughts on this. I just wanted to make this really simple and quick, just to give you a quick idea of what I think of this, because I'm a big Pac-Man fan. And to be honest, any kind of Pac-Man variation that I get to play for the different systems is really appreciated, because I'm a big fan of Pac-Man. Actually, I want to get a custom-made Pac-Man shirt, Pac-Man hat, of course. I'm a big Pac-Man fan from way back when I was a kid, playing it back in the arcades, and Miss Pac-Man, and the whole series, actually Pac-Man Jr. So I definitely want to give some appreciation. So right here again, Pac-Man Collections for the Game Boy Advance, released between 2001 and 2002. Namco, of course, and actually looks really nice on the Game Boy, the GameCube Game Boy player, Game Boy Advance player. Actually looks really nice on the Game Boy Advance also, but I prefer this right here right now because
big screen.
It's big screen, and if I'm gonna go ahead and take it with me while I'm out there, where I'm doing, it's portable also. So definitely Pac-Man Collection for the Game Boy Advance. Definitely a thumbs up on our end. Hope you guys get a chance to play it, and you have the opportunity of playing it either for the GameCube or playing it on the go with the Game Boy Advance. Give it a shot. You guys will really like it. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, keep it retro. I'm gonna go play me some more.